The pied-billed grebe is a bit of an odd duck, despite not being a duck at all. Grebes are in fact a separate group of diving water birds. But back to what makes the pied-billed grebe odd. For starters, it doesn't have webbed feet. Instead, its toes are deeply lobed, allowing it to paddle like other water birds. Second, instead of fleeing from a predator, this grebe will either dive below the surface or slowly sink down so that only its eyes and the top of its head are showing. But the oddest thing about this bird might be its name. The term pied-billed is actually literal. It refers to the black-ringed whitish bill sported by the breeding adults. I think a caricature of this bird would feature a grebe with a small tart stuck on its bill, but art is ultimately in the pie of the beholder, isn't it? The pied-billed grebe is quite a small, chunky water bird with a relatively large head and short neck. Breeding individuals of both sexes have a brownish body with a slightly darker back, contrasting against the white rear end. The belly is pale and the chin is distinctly black, and the birds have a large black eye surrounded with a white ring. The bill is marked with the namesake thick black vertical band. The call of this grebe is a high-pitched gulping sound that begins quickly and slows down toward its end. Pied-billed grebes breed in and migrate through our region between early April and late October. They typically migrate at night, so are rarely seen in flight. They build floating nests in freshwater wetlands, ponds, flooded fields, and other calm waters like slow-moving rivers and even sewage lagoons. They feed on fish, frogs, insects, and crayfish they capture during deep dives.